5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Live, live, live. Good day, good day. Happy Fun Day Sunday. I'm on the seaside, giving you a sea view. Peace, love, and light. I greet you in the love that lights the truth from my heart to yours. I am Celestial Earth and the divine energy essence of it all. Reporting to you live from nowhere other than 5D, the fifth dimension. Even though I'm in Jamaica, I am in still the fifth dimension, bringing 5D wherever I am. I move, I shift with 5D. So right now we're in a spot where that's a sunset view. There's a view of the other shoreline that's more to the east. Peace, peace, love and light, whoever is making it through. Hey, Miss Oracle, bringing you whatever I can right now. We're here by a waterfall. There's a waterfall right here where locals come to bathe, which I am now a local, so I'm going to be jumping in that in a minute. But I'm taking the time to have this moment with you all. The meditation I had today, let's give it to you. The earth is turning over, y'all. The earth is turning. And she has been turning, but we need to pay attention to how we are showing up in our divine timeline. So get your land codes, as I'm getting now in your places of root. Get rooted. Get into your root. The chakras to work on is definitely your root chakra. Work with your root as well as with your heart. Right? Your heart is the beating of the drum. Right? So when you get into your root, it'll help you get into your heart, and they work with each other. Right? Did I move? Not yet, but I'm on the move. I'm getting ready for that exodus that I've been talking about since 2020. For those who have been following me even from Facebook, I've been talking about be ready by 2030, and we are 5 years. We're at the halfway mark. It's about to be 2025 according to the Gregorian calendar, and so by their 2030, it's going to be a different time. So the project 2025 should be the project of our soul's sovereignty, whatever that is for you, to be stepping into your I am and the journey that you are here for. Times are changing. We are shifting timelines. We are moving through the dimensional lines within our soul, right? Past life, all of that is coming together. Timelines are collapsing. Right? And the timelines that are collapsing means we're opening up new gateways and new portals in our soul's journey, in the dimensions of our soul. So this is a time for us to plug in where we can. So yes, this is going to be one of my 14 places, especially when I leave America at some point. I will no longer be there because things are going to be changed so much in a way that I'm not going to be a vibrational match with those times, with the old paradigm, right? So we got to know where we want to be. And for me, as I've been saying, the ancestors have been guiding us to undo, especially if you're melanated, right? We need to undo the slave codes, the ancestral slave codes in our blood and in our DNA. So whatever that looks like for you, I can't speak for everybody else, but I can only share the knowledge that I've been getting with others, and you do with it what you will. But I've been told this and shown this since 2020 that it's going to be time to shift and move. And more recently, in the past 2 years, I've been shown that there's a reason why I have to go through Jamaica in my exodus to undo the slave blood, because that's the way my ancestors came into America, back into Africa, right? And that's why some people that go to Africa end up coming right back, or go to that because they don't do their soul work. It's not about just going to that place. It is about doing your soul work. It is your soul journey, and it is removing the things that, let me go closer, that no longer belong, that no longer resonate with you. And this is what I really want to get into, because I've been speaking about a lot of these things for a while, but the message that I was getting this morning was listening to the earth, that the earth is turning over and the dead cells will be falling off. Those are the people. We're all cells on this earth. The earth itself is a soul, right? On her own soul journey, on its own soul journey, and we're cells on this soul of an earth, and each of us have a certain vibration or vibratory frequency. And right now the earth is turning over in a way where she's saying enough is enough. I'm not moving with these old frequencies no more. I'm shifting in a different way. There's levels to it. The earth is not just going to turn over in one way. This is what we got to understand. Overstand and understand. So for people who are thinking, let me have a seat. I'm going to sit on this rock. So for people who are thinking, oh, 5D, we're just going to turn over 5D and we're going to turn over. It's not going to be like that. All right? It happens in stages. Everything in steps and stages and levels. And she has been turning. And this is another pivotal point. Why? Because if you pay attention to the celestials, celestial earth knows this, right? If you pay attention to the celestials, let me tell you why Mother Earth is saying enough is enough. Because of what I've been saying. Pluto in Capricorn for the last time. This is the shakedown of all shakedowns. Shaking all of us down. Not only just the earth is saying she's had enough. You are saying you've had enough. I am saying I've had enough. We are saying enough is enough of whatever that is. Whatever you've been doing in your old paradigm is no longer working for you. Whatever you have been doing, you're shifting and it doesn't work anymore. Right? Let me see what somebody is saying. Yes. Okay, so you see Marie, how are you? I see you. Deja Star. So Isis Star. The earth is saying enough is enough. And so everything that has been revealed to you, that is being revealed now, is for you to take it upon your purpose, upon your soul to say, I must do this now. I need to turn over. This is not working anymore. So as she shifts out of, as the energies move out of Capricorn, and right now, to let you know too, there is a grand sextile that is happening tomorrow as the moon shifts into Virgo. Will really make it more exact, and you got to look into that on your own. I don't want to go too deep into it right now. I don't know how much time I have with where I'm at, but this is a grand sextile where there's a sextile, there's a planet in each sign. For those who understand the sextiles, right? The moon is going to be in Virgo. Mercury is in Scorpio, which reminds me, let me make a correction. My last video I said Mercury was in Libra, but it's not. It's now in Scorpio. So I want to correct that while I'm saying that now. Mercury in Scorpio, right? And Pluto is in Capricorn, right? And then the next sextile over would be Pisces, which is Neptune in Pisces. Uranus is in, speak to me, Spirit, Taurus, right? And Mars is in Cancer. So you do the math. You can go back and check and see how it aligns with your natal chart. But all of those that I just mentioned are a part of a grand sextile. Listen to Molly McCoy if you get a chance, because that's usually where I get my forecast. I'm not gonna lie, you can check in to her. It's usually a good celestial forecast. But in noticing that, you notice that this grand trine has to do with water signs and earth signs. They're all earth and water signs, right? They're two trines, a earth trine and a water trine. And the earth is just like, the message I'm getting is see and feel. I kept hearing that for the past week or two. See and feel. Because in the earth signs, it's making it more tangible. So you will see it to know it. And the water signs is about emotions and feelings. So feel it to know it. It's tangible so that you see it and you will feel it. The sensations are giving us the instructions that we need to know. So see and feel is the way that we want to go. Pay attention. Seeing is believing. So what is it that you're seeing? Or what is it that you are perceiving? But it's time to turn over according to the revelations that we are seeing and feeling. And who feels it knows it, right? So this is a time that we really want to take seriously as the earth is doing what it does, right? You hear the waters. Y'all hear Yemaya speaking over here. Let the ocean speak, right? I'm a Virgo and my Mars is in Cancer in my chart, see? So look and see how, look at your natal chart and see how this relates with you as well. The moon is going in Virgo right now, right? Mars being in Cancer is also something as well, but remember Mars is more like a fire planet. Cancer is water, so it kind of quenches the fire, the initiative that Mars wants to take, which can be good in some cases. But we got to be careful in some cases where we need to take the initiative and we're often taking our time, or we're saying, nah, you know, because it's in the waters, it's quelled by the waters, right? So pay attention to what the waters are showing you so you can know what to take initiative to, right? Take real care and look at the earth. I would say gauge it by also looking at the earth. What's happening in the earth? So as you are a Virgo, look at what's also happening for you in that space for you, because we're out of the Virgo season now. The sun is no longer in Virgo, but the moon is. So you might want to look at your moon. Like Virgo's I'm a Virgo moon. So it's in my inner world. The moon is about your inner world and the sun is your outer world, right? See and feel. Yes. Feel it to know it. Yes, Deja. Who feels it knows it, Lord. And so we got to feel to know, as I was explaining to my daughter, sensations is how we feel. So what are the sensations that you're feeling? Don't just look at it and take it lightly like, ooh, that sensation. Ooh, no. What are the sensations that you are feeling? Because those are the instructions. The feelings are indicators. Feelings is the feminine energy. It is the instructions. Actually, both the earth and the water is feminine energy. So there is something in the feminine energies that are bringing us a certain type of receptivity, because that's receptive activity. Feminine energy is receptive activity. The masculine is creative. So right now with this double trine in waters and in the earth, as well as this grand sextile that is all waters and earth, what is the perception? What are you perceiving? And what is the receptivity that we need to hone in on? What have you been shown that we need to tap into and turn over to? Because these energies aren't playing with us. This is not the time to play with. The main thing that I see that I wanted to get across is this is not the time to play with our old issues. It's not a time to be in our comforts and our conveniences. This is a time to get really uncomfortable and get true with yourself and see what the energies have been telling you, showing you. Pluto is, look at the planets that are a part of this grand sextile. The outer planets, the major ones I've been talking about, Pluto, Neptune, and Uranus, right? Pluto is all revelation, death to rebirth, revelations, and we're in the Scorpio season right now, which Pluto rules Scorpio. So we are definitely in that Sekhmet. Those of you who have the calendars, you know this is the month of Sekhmet. So we're in that Sekhmet season right now. It's about going real deep and undoing the things that need to be undone. Those ugly things that we don't want to look at. It's time for the raging lion of the Sekhmet energy. It's time for the Kali energy, that Kali Ma energy that's saying no more. To the misappropriations of the creative energy or the masculine energies, the misappropriated masculine energies. It's no more for that. As I was saying in the video before this, it's time for intimacy with the masculine energies. No more competition. This is not the time to compare others with yourself, but to look into your soul's integrity, our soul's sovereignty, which we are being shown. We are in the last few 18 months of our North Node in Aries. We just had the last full moon in Aries that was highlighting where we are to be going in our North Node. Where is your soul sovereignty? Right? And the soul sovereignty is knowing who and whose you are and being able to overturn the energies that you came here to overturn in this lifetime. It's time to look real deep. Do your past life regressions. Do what it is that you need to look into, because this is not the time to be playing around at this moment. Right? I'm not saying don't enjoy life, but this is a time to understand your energies and the frequencies and know that they're overturning. And we're here to get into our ancestry and look into your solar plexus. I'm getting a lot of solar plexus energy. I was saying that this morning. It's like I could see a tornado of solar plexus. The misappropriations of the I am and the new I am that wants to come forth. You know, like it's like that part of the yellow brick road when Dorothy, whichever Dorothy this was, where they get to a yellow brick road and the brick road is kind of gone. It's like, what happened to the brick road? The yellow brick road is like our solar plexus. It is the path. It is our identity that we're walking on our path, right? And at some point, it's looking like, where is the yellow brick road? It's all messed up, and that's what's being lifted up right now. Your old identity needs to be done with. Die, 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 ego death. In order for the new you to come forth, for us to match the frequencies of the new earth, we have to be willing to tap into those higher frequencies of our higher self, the love frequency of 5D. She's not going to wait on us anymore while we play around in 3D. So we're getting the choice now. It's either the choice to change, or you can choose to stay the way you are until you're ready to change, but it's going to be harder because you're not going to have the support of the frequencies of the earth where it is. She's going to be on another level. And you're going to have to reach very hard and high to match those frequencies or utilize the help of those frequencies. So this is a time while you can get it. Or some people may choose to never change. It's choice. Right? As always, I choose to infuse with the light. The light. Right? And if you don't, you're going to get fried on the grid when things start to turn over. When Mother Earth is turning over. And she's saying, all right, that's it. I'm enough. Whichever cells didn't get on this frequency, I don't know what's going to happen to you. I love you, but I'm turning. So we got to make a choice. Are we going to go with the mother? Are we going to follow the frequencies that the mother is moving into? Or are we going to sit back with as stubborn children or stubborn souls or selves and say, nah, I'm comfortable right here. Right? So it's a choice. Right? And I know it's getting darker. I'm losing light to the point where the car lights is what's giving me light right now. So I'm about to go in and catch this water. Thank you all. Yes, who feels it knows it. Oh, I'm a Gemini moon. Check your natal chart and see what that is saying to you, because that is your inner world. The moon is your inner world, right? I feel like I got to do a little something on the moon work. Don't worry. We got to, what do you call it? We're going to have a nice little celestial workshop coming up where we could understand our sun sign, moon sign, north node, south node. Those are the 4 main ones you want to look at. I advise you, if you haven't, to find a free app. Time Passages is what I use. But to find a free app that you can plug in and pull up your natal chart. This is your work roadmap. This is your cosmic map. We have come here as starseeds to be part of the divinity in this earth. So get rooted, know the truth of who you are, and tap into your divine will and purpose. Bring in the divinity into the earth. Ashe, ashe. So with that, love you all. Remember, each one reach one, teach one. But before that, please remember to like, subscribe, share, comment if you dare. If you don't have anything to say, you can always send emojis. I do have to catch up with the comments because remember, I'm out of town and I don't have access to the computer the way I did before. So I would have to look at it through my phone and it's a little difficult. Ashe, ashe. Oh, Scorpio, you in your season. You in the Sekhmet month. Check your calendar. Check your calendar. We in the month of Sekhmet, right? And those of you who didn't get it, remember, calendars are still coming out. As I've been shifting, it's been hard to get them to some. And some haven't gotten back to me to give me your address before I left. So no worries, I'm getting it all to you. With that said, if you need to order any, still let me know, DM me or email me. I'm saying DM. Email me, it's usually in the description. If it's not in this one, you can look in the description of the video about the 5D calendar. You can just put in 5D calendar, Celestial Earth, it should come up. And the description is one in there, and you can just email me and you'll find it at a 5D corner near you. So with that, love you all. Each one, reach one, teach one. If you don't know where to start in your beautiful heart. Shine your light from the inside out. And be the candle that lights the next one and the next one and the next one. Ashe yo. Love and light.